Hello students, I hope that you all are following with me with the progress of this course. So in this course, in this particular topic of transmission line, we have ended up the last lecture after introduction of one special quantity, that is the reflection coefficient and the standing wave patterns. In today's class, we are going to first take up the physical appearance and the visualization of these reflection coefficients on the transmission line. We're going to take up the visualization of this reflection coefficient for different kind of the load. Likewise, you may see in this current slide, we are having this forward and the backward traveling waves for the short circuit and the open circuit loads. The same thing we can do it for other loads also, like the inductive load, capacitive load, reactive load, mismatch load, and the heavy mismatch load, and so on. So we're going to see up like how these standing waves look like for the different kind of loads. Then we're going to introduce one important parameter of the transmission line, which we call it as an impedance transformation relationships. So this particular thing is like what it would be the impedance on in some position on the transmission line if a particular load is appended at the other end of the transmission line. So here, if I consider my ZL is appended on the transmission line, and if I wanted to identify the value of the impedance at the generator end, then we're going to use this impedance transformation relationship in order to identify the value of the input impedance at the generator end. Also, in this lecture, we're going to take up some other portion also, like something called the match condition. It is like the maximum power transfer theorem that we have studied in the lower semester. So here in transmission line also there is this special conditions available, which we call it as a match condition. Then we are going to generalize these ITR relationship that we could able to find the value of the impedance at any location on the transmission line. So we are going to generalize that relation, and we are going to introduce some very special lines that are a part of the generalized transmission line. Those are called the lossless line, low loss line, and the distortionless transmission line. Most of our practical lines are a part of either of these three lines. Like if I say your telephone lines are some generalized are called as the distortionless transmission line. So what is the beauty of those these three kind of transmission line that we're going to cover up in our course. So I hope that you are going to like this lecture. I look forward to see you all in my next lecture then. Thank you.